The real-time real estate segment today being brought to you by the area trusted real estate professionals of Ron Siegel Radio. Visit rsrhomescout.com, rsrhomescout.com. Selling your house, your asking price matters more now than ever. Yeah, we've got some interesting data after I give this story to you. There's no doubt about the fact that the housing market is slowing from the frenzy we saw over the past 2 years. But what does that mean for you if you're thinking of selling your house? While home prices are still appreciating in most markets, and experts say they will continue, they're climbing at a slower pace because rising mortgage rates are creating less buyer demand. Because of this, there are more homes on the market, and in a shift like this, the way you price your home matters more than ever today. Why today's housing market is different? During the pandemic, sellers could price their homes higher because demand was so high and supply was so low. This year, things are shifting, and that means your approach to pricing your house needs to shift too because we're seeing less buyer demand. Sellers have to recognize this is a different market than it was during the pandemic. Here's what's at stake if you don't. Why pricing your house at market value matters. The price you set for your house sends a message to potential buyers. If your price is too high, you run the risk of deterring buyers. When that happens, you may have to lower the price to try to reignite interest in your house when it sits on the market for a while. But be aware that a price drop can be seen as a red flag for some buyers who will wonder what that means about the home or if, in fact, it's still overpriced. Some sellers aren't adjusting their expectations to today's market, and Realtor.com explains the impact that's having, quote, the share of listings with a price cut was nearly double its level a year ago level, even as it remains well below pre-pandemic levels. To avoid the headache of having to lower your price, you'll want to price it right from the onset. A real estate advisor knows how to determine the perfect asking price. To find the right price, they balance the value of homes in your neighborhood, current market trends, and buyer demand, the condition of your house, and more. Not to mention, pricing your house fairly based on market conditions increases the chance you'll have more buyers who are interested in purchasing it. This helps lead to stronger offers and a greater likelihood it'll sell quickly. Why you still have an opportunity to sell today? Rest assured, it's still a seller's market and still great, easy for me to say, still get great benefits if you plan accordingly and work with an agent to set your price at the current market value. Lawrence Yoon, chief economist of the National Association of Realtors, says, quote, homes priced right are selling very quickly, but homes priced too high are deterring prospective buyers, unquote. Mike Simonson, the founder of CEO of Altos Research, also notes, quote, we can see the demand is still there for the homes that are priced properly. Bottom line, homes priced right are selling quickly in today's real estate market. Let's chat. If you have any friends, family, or coworkers looking to buy, sell, or borrow on real estate, let's chat about how we can help you to get these properties done. I'm going to take 1 second here in the real-time real estate segment. I want to get over here and share with you just a couple of stats. And this comes from the previously mentioned Mike Simonson. I get a lot of data from Mike, and I share it with the professional community every Friday. And if you want to get reports from us, Josh, would you find the name? It's RSR Anaheim Market, the Alto market reports that we can put on the screen, and just show that link there for me if you would. But I want to, while Josh is doing that, I'm going to just tell you a couple of the numbers from the current reports, and here's what they look like. So total homes for sale, single family homes, 543,898, national number. In July 2021, there was 411,000. So yes, we are going higher, but in 2019, pre-pandemic, we were close to double where we are right now, 972,249. We've also got the active inventory and projected single-family homes. So active inventory is projected, I should say. 613,000 is where we'll probably peak out this year. 535,000 is where we'll probably end. One of the numbers that I like, the most important numbers that I see when I get the numbers from Alto, is the percentage of properties with recent price reductions. 37.6% of the single-family homes in America have a recent price reduction. 37.6%. In 2018, when rates were increasing, the peak was 37.2, and we're still rising. So all of those now, every week, our team goes and puts together a whole set of areas within our voice and area, our service area, of screens showing what the numbers are doing. And we usually try and publish them early morning every day. We publish one of them, and they've got some great data on them. And you can get this data for your neighborhood anytime you want to get it. Basically, what you do is if you go onto the screen and look for it or grab it. So let's just look at rsrlistana.com, rsrlistana.com. You can go to that URL. You can put your data in there. And even though that's the one we generally reserve for Anaheim, you can actually put in there, what zip code do you want? So you can get your own zip code put in there for that. rsrlistana.com. That's the real-time real estate segment brought to you by the area trusted real estate professionals of Ron Siegel Radio. Visit rsrhomescout.com, rsrhomescout.com.